So the output will not be very elegant. For example, if we just print name and we'll get this very ugly. However, by using this title methods, we can format the input of the users. And when we print this, we can print name.title. Okay, and we will get a very elegant name of the user. Okay, so that's how we use this this title function. Sorry, title method. And the last one is rstrip. So this rstrip will remove spaces from the right side of the string. Okay, so what does that mean? So let's check an example. If we have this like Joel and many spaces, and then we call this rstrip methods on this string. So what we'll get, and we find that this rstrip automatically delete all the spaces here that is on the right of this string. So this is how this rstrip works. And similarly, we can know how the lstrip works, right? Since this R stands for right here, and if we have L, which stands for left, and let's see how it works. Actually, it will remove spaces from the left side of the string. Okay? Okay? Right? The same value. And then, so let me take a note here. This is L strip. Remove spaces from left side. Okay, so this is L strip. And another very useful strip similar to those is strip. So how does it work? It removes space from both sides of the string. So let's try an example. See, we have many spaces on both sides, and we call this. Okay, and we get the elegant format. Okay. So that's several very useful methods when it comes to the variable of strings. Okay. So back to our homework one again. So if we have a name, let's just create a .py file. We call it homework one revisit. So name equals input. What is your name? What is your name? And then we want to print hello name. Okay, so let's see how it works. What is name? My name is Joe. Alright, and here we see an unexpected space here, right? Since the user think there should be a space, in that way, the user type a space here. So how to avoid such scenario? So how to make it a standard string that is no space before the character. So in that way, we can use this strip. We can use this strip, right? So no matter how many spaces you add there, and my return value is the same. Let's check it out. June, and then hello June. See? So this will help our return value more standard. Okay. Okay. So now I want to discuss a little bit between the differences between the methods and functions. So so how we call function? So we can call function like this. So this spread is a function, right? And it's like hello. And how we call the methods? For example, we can use this upper methods to uppercases all the characters in this string. Okay, and we get hello. So actually, there are not so many differences between the functions and this and this methods. However, one significant one significant difference is that sometimes the methods will change this variable, but functions never change this variable. What does it mean? So for example, we have a list. We'll come to this later. For example, we have a list 1 equals 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 are elements in the list. And if we call a method named pop here, so the pop will remove the last element in the list. Okay, and we check this list 1 again, and we find that this list is modified, so that the methods can modify this object, but the function usually only operate on it. Okay, so that's a key difference between the functions and methods. But I think we should not worry about it, since I think it doesn't matter at this current stage for us. Okay, and I want to add that lines can be combined into a single line set to chain the two methods. So for example, if we have a very messy name, for example, okay, and so many spaces, and the uppercase, lowercase are not consistent. Okay. So what we can do is, first of all, we can use strip to delete the spaces. Okay, and then we can use this output and use the title methods to format. Okay, and we can also do something like this: dot strip dot title. This is named the chain method. That is, we can use methods twice here, not twice, anytime you want. Okay, and we can get this elegant format. Okay. So in that way, how should we modify our homework 1? In that way, we may use strip and then title. So in that way, it doesn't matter how messy the input is, and you can get the elegant format. Okay. So that's a common practice for the interface between the programmer and the users. So in that way, the programmer can get elegant input of the users. Okay. So that's it's named the chain method. Okay. And also sometimes we have so many words that we cannot contain those words in one line. For example, we have so many hello, right? We think it's very ugly. right? It is ugly, right? And we can put a backslash here, and then tap enter. See, this code will not execute it, and you can continue to put hello here. Hello. Okay. However, if we do not put this backslash here, and we hello, and then we put enter, then this code will be executed. So we'll do your homework or classwork, and if you think the code are not so elegant, you can get a backslash there. Okay, in that way it will make your code more elegant. And another way is that we can, for example, we want to print hello, and we have so many hello here, and we don't want that much hello in one line. And another way to do that, we cannot close this parentheses. See? So remember in lecture 1, I mentioned that a very good practice is to print those two parentheses together. But if you want your code in 2 lines, you can just do not close your parentheses. See, the parenthesis is not closed. We left right parenthesis here, and in that way, if we tap enter, this code will not be executed. Okay, and we can still put hello here, and we can still put enter, and it will not be executed. Okay, and when we close the parentheses, and then it will execute it on the function. Okay, so that's the line continuation. Any questions? Okay, so let's continue. So I want to add more about this print function, which is a very important function actually. So in our last 2 lectures, we have know too much about this print function. For example, we can use this comma to connect different types of variables. For example, we can have int here, we can have string here, and in that way we will have a hello 3. Additionally, the most typical string, hello world. But see, in this string, we do not have a space, right? We only have this hello, H-E-L-L-O. And in this word, we don't have a space, right? We don't have space here, and we don't have space there. But why there is a space here? The reason is that there is an argument in print that we omitted most of the time. Actually, hello word. And there is an argument named separator, and we can use this sep. And the default is a space. So the default value of this argument is a space. So if we do this way, and we will get exactly the same result, hello world. Right? Since this is a default setting, it doesn't matter whether you type it or not. However, if we change this default setting and delete this space, okay, and we'll get a hello world with no space between them. And we can use anything we want as a separator. For example, we can use and, right? And you can use anything you want. Okay, so that's the argument separator. And there is also another argument named end. So if we try this, print hello, and print word. we run modular, we see this hello world are in 2 lines. The reason is that this print function ends by executing a new line operation. That is, it will automatically change a new line. However, how to end this? We can do something like that. Print hello and end equals this. In that way, let's check. See? And we will have a hello world here. And if we add a space here, see? So the default setting for this end is that it will enter a new line, right? And we can change this default setting by assigning value on this argument, this end argument. Okay, so this is another optional print argument end. Okay. And then I will introduce some escape sequences. \t and \n. So how those works? So if like we print a b, and we will get ab, right? And if we print AB and we get AB, and if we add an escape sequence here, for example, \t, and we will get 8 space here. So the default setting for this escape is 8. So we get 8 spaces here, and we can customize it by calling this method named expand here, expand tabs. For example, if we wanted 7, see, this is a little bit shorter than this one. So this is about this \t. And additionally, this \n. So let's check how it works. So we can do print AB, and we get AB. And if we get A \n, and we will get A and B in 2 lines. So this is how this \n works. Okay. And interestingly, this escape sequence is treated as a single character. So to examine this, we can see. So here, if we print A \b, and we will get a very, very long string, right? But if we check the length of this string, guess what? We only got 3. Since this is treated as a single character, and this is a character, and this is another character. So we have 3 characters in total. But when you print this string, we have a very, very long string, but it does not mean that its length is very, very high. Okay. And we have many other for this \. So imagine if you want to print this quotation mark, left quotation mark. So what should you do? If you want to print this left quotation mark, so remember, if we want to print something, we need this quotation mark and hello. However, if we want to print a quotation mark, can we just change this hello into a quotation mark? No, it does not work. You can keep type enter, but it will not work since this parenthesis is not closed. So how should we do that? One way to do that is we can change the double quotation mark outside into single quotation mark. In that way, we can print this double quotation mark. See? And similarly, if we want to print single quotation mark, we can use double quotation mark outside and a single quotation mark inside. Right? And a more common way to do that is we use this \. So we see this as a whole, and then we also get this quotation mark. Okay. And similarly for the single quotation mark, we can use single quotation mark, and we get the single quotation mark. And if we want to print this backslash, so we also use this backslash itself, and we get this backslash. Okay. Okay. And additionally, we can justify an output in a field. To do that, we need to know those three methods: left justified, center justified, and right justified. Okay. So, for example, we have an A here. Okay. And if we want to left justify, and the argument is 3, and we can see we get a string with length 3, and A is on the left. So here, this 3 is the number of columns here. So if we put it as 4, okay, same, but the string is longer. If we put like a center, sorry, table here, and this A will be the center. Okay, so that's how we justify output in a field. Okay, so now another content. I know the content covered in this lecture is a little bit the F string. So this F string will let us no need to worry about the object types or adjusting for space. So remember, so we can see an example. We can let school equals, oh sorry, CDU, and we'll add year equals 1984. So we can do this. School, based on the knowledge from our last 2 lectures, we can do this. School was founded in and plus, right? And plus, we need to string this year, since the type of this year is an integer. Right? CDU was founded in 1984. Okay, and now we can use this so-called F string to simplify the process. In that way, there is no need to worry about the object types or adjusting for spaces. See? Equivalently, we can do this. Quotation mark, and on the left of the left quotation mark, we type an F. Oh, sorry. And curly bracket, school, was founded in curly bracket. It doesn't matter whether it's string or an integer in here. Okay. See? Very easy, right? You only put an F here, and it doesn't matter the type of the variables in the curly bracket. Okay. So that's how we format string literals. Use the F string function. Okay. So that's basic all the content in this lecture. And now let's finish our Kahoot session. Okay.